So guys, we're not officially on our trail yet. We're walking the PCT, but just the mile from Cleef to the southern terminus. There's the American-Mexican wall in the distance, the controversial wall. But yeah, doing an extra 2 miles just to have the photos and the video of us at the terminus. And yeah, we made it here. We are at the starting point of our journey. The first official steps of plus 2,000. Here we are. Let's go. Back's already sweaty, and I've just hiked a mile and a bit. So we'll see how it goes. But that was really cool. Phantom Trail Angel was there giving out stickers, tags, last minute advice, and now we're gonna keep on hiking. Here we are at mile 1, Gab walking in the distance. Only more than 2,000 more to go. Saying goodbye to our friends and family, calling a few people on the start of our walk, taking it slow, but yeah. First lunch stop. We started way later than we wanted to today. We started about 9:30, so now it's the midday sun in the desert, hot as balls. But we found a really nice lunch spot. Hold on, I can flip it. I'll show you, hold on. Here is the lunch spot. We found this big tree, got a lot of shade, some pretty views, nice breeze. It's good. Took off my shoes as to Legend's suggestion. Massage your feet, stop you from getting blisters. And yeah, it's hot and hard, but gonna make it through. Okay, so we just arrived at our campsite for night 1. It's a little bit over there, but there's other people there, so I didn't want to bother them with my YouTubing. But yeah, day 1 was hard, not gonna lie. Already having some problems in my right knee, which is really the knee I was worried about. But it was okay. Me and Gab worked in a team. It was very relationship building. I wanted to push on and do another 5 miles to try and get closer to Lake Morena so that we could maybe be in Mount Laguna on my birthday in 2 days, and have like a proper meal and maybe a glass of wine. But Gab was like, your knee's hurting, you have blisters. Let's not overextend yourself. So we are mile 11.6 or something, around 18 or 19 kilometers. Pretty good. We weighed my pack before I left this morning. It was 16 kilograms almost. Keep in mind 5.5 liters of water, so 5 kilos of water, which is intense. Already drank a lot of it, but we're not going to hit another water source for at least, I think, like 15 miles or something. So, or no, 9 miles, sorry, until we hit store. But still, we got really thirsty, so overcarried, then plus at least, I think, 1 kilo of food. Sharing the tent site with a few other people. And yeah, I will take some vids of Gab, get his interview from day 1, but day 1 was okay. It was hard and hot. We started late. Tomorrow we are on a strict schedule. I told Gab in order to stay here tonight and not push on, he had to promise we would be on the road by 6. So that is tomorrow. So hopefully it goes better tomorrow. And day 1 of the adventure done. So I already got a really big blister. Also, my foot is really dirty. I'm just seeing it in the camera how dirty it is. Look at that. This is from day 1.
Perfect for the party. o'clock getting spaghetti dinner on that.
Yeah, we got to be crazy on this one. Yeah, the spaghetti. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
gonna pop my first listener, disinfect it.
Well needed.
I don't know why I'm documenting this, but I thought
Everybody
maybe.
got plenty of water?
Hopefully.
Good. We still have a lot.
Awesome.
Bunch of water on you?
I'm down less than 2 liters.
So the real question is, Ray, does anyone have extra?
No, I mean, depending how far we got to go tomorrow, right?
Sure.
We'll keep an eye on you tomorrow and see how it goes.
Between 4 and 6 miles. Because I got to really get some water in me, man. My urine is just dark yellow as it can be. Yeah.
So it's end of day 1. I walked to have some alone time because there's a million people at my campsite, and I'm just trying to take out my cup in peace, but I can't get it out because I can't sit on the toilet, and it's a new cup and it doesn't have like a dot thing on it, so I can't pull it out, and now I'm stressing out. Hiking life is hard, guys, and day 1 had blisters. I popped one blister. It hurts. My knee is not doing well. I'm falling apart after day 1, but I'm gonna try and stay positive. Yeah. Okay, day 2. Last night we slept with a bunch of people on the same tent site, and some people were tossing and turning all night, so we kept on hearing thermarest. I told Gab today we are not sleeping with a bunch of people near us because it was really annoying. I was scared to go pee. Hold on. Here we are. I tried to make Gab get up early this morning. We were supposed to be on the trail by 6 a.m. because I have a bum knee all of a sudden and I want to make it to the malt shop by lunch. But Gab couldn't get up. Just was sitting in the bed.
In the bed, yeah.
Sitting in the sleeping bag. Like, it's nighttime still. It's nighttime. I was like, yeah, but you have to pack when it's night to get on the road for when it's day. And we spent so long packing up. Classic Pokey Gab. Where's my sack? Where's my thing? It's right in front of you. That was my morning. But now this is right in front of us. How nice. See? If we hadn't got up early, we wouldn't have seen this. All those colors. Beautiful day. Here, we're arriving at Lake Marina. Beautiful. Okay guys, we made it whatever, I think it was like 8 or 9 miles to the malt shop. Hopefully it's frickin' open because my knee is killing me and I want Gatorade and Advil. So we're walking on the road. Hold on. Here's Gab walking on the road. And we're in Lake Marina. There's a lake over there and a campground. And hopefully, I don't know what a malt shop is. I think it means that they sell milkshakes is what I thought. I see like a sign up there, so hopefully that's where it is. Here's a little cute Lake Marina gas sign. Oh god, can't wait to take off this freaking hat. Here's Dad. We had a nice long stop at the malt shop. Canada, 2,640 miles. Oh god, it's too really far. Ow. Okay. Now we see the lake from the other side. So pretty. Walking in the heat. Almost just yacked. I think I drank too much Gatorade too quickly in the heat. Yeah. Have 3 miles down, 3 to go to Boulder Oaks. yeah, not much else to say except I hope my knee is getting better tomorrow. And yeah. We're coming up to the highway, and I think we go under it, and Mark, our trail angel that dropped us off, showed us this and was like, you guys are gonna walk under here. And it was literally like a 20-minute drive to where we started, and it's taken us 2 days to reach back to that point. So just a comparison. Yeah. Also, we got a nice warning on far out. Be careful of the baby snakes. That's reassuring. But other than that, okay. Here you can see the entry to underneath the highway where we're gonna walk. So, yeah. So, end of day 2. We made it to Boulder Oaks. I think we were like the only people of our group that made it all the way here. But it was a struggle, not going to effing lie. It was really, really, really hard. A normal me maybe wouldn't have found it as hard. It would have definitely still been difficult and hot, but just with this fucking knee issue, it's been really, I didn't know they were gonna be so bad so quickly. I mean, I suspected if I had an issue, it was gonna be my right knee, because it's given me issues many times before, but I didn't think this early, this much it would hurt. Luckily, I was able to push through, but I'm not gonna lie, I did like burst into tears going down an decline at the end of the morning, because it was just so freaking awful. But because we walked ahead, we're with like the group that started the day before us, and they're really chill. I love the group that we started with, but they're much younger, and these people are much more my speed. Anyone in the over 50 crowd is my speed. I like them, they're just chill. There's also this really, really badass older woman who's hiked like a million trails, the AT, the PCT, like all these trails, and she's awesome. She's giving me life, and I'm like, okay, if she can do it, I can do it. Because I don't know how old she is, but I would estimate probably in her late 70s or 60s. I don't know. I hate guessing a woman's age. I feel like I always end up offending somebody. But yeah, it's really, really nice here. Boulder Springs Park is beautiful. I'm gonna turn it around so I can show you guys some of the scenery, and camping here tonight. Tomorrow is my birthday, so we would love to make it to the top of Mount Laguna, to have wine and rest and stay at the hotel, but it's 15 miles away, 15.8 miles away, so it's the same we did today. We did actually more today, but it's up a mountain. So and with my knee and the incline, and you know, thank God for my husband. I was hoping it wouldn't happen this early on, but Gap took like my water and like a bunch of other things out of my pack, like even when I wasn't looking, so I didn't know. So I just thought my pack was lighter, and he stuffed some of like my sacks in his sack, and that just like almost made me cry about like how good of a husband I have. He always was joking that he was going to be carrying my stuff, but I just didn't think it was going to be this early. But I will do it for him when he needs, and when I am in my full capacity, I will be paying it forward with him. There was an older guy, he's not older, but he's 54, and he's doing the trail with us, Ray. I really like him, he's really sweet. From North Carolina, he has like a braided beard. I just think he's the funniest guy ever. And he was struggling, I think, a little bit today, and one of the guys in our group, like, we arrived at like the malt shop, which I wish I had taken video of. I feel annoyed but I didn't. But we arrived at the malt shop, and we were all so happy to get there, and blah blah. And this guy from Copenhagen in our group like left with us, and he was like, we're like, where are you going? He's like, I'm going back to give this soda to Ray. And I was like, oh, that almost broke my heart. I was literally almost crying. So I just like little kindnesses like that is so nice. He went back to a really difficult part of trail, like on his own, just to give like this guy that was struggling and a little bit farther behind like a piece of magic. And that was kind of like so awesome for me. And when my knee is better and I don't feel like every step is pain, I'm gonna do that type of stuff too. They've really inspired me. So you see some good humanity on the trail, that's for sure. We're gonna try to do another early morning tomorrow. Also, like we were all with like the young kids last night. To be fair, me and Gab pitched our tent first way before any of them, and they all came next to us. And I was like, Gab, I don't care if all these people are here. We're setting our alarm for 5 and getting up and going on the trail by 6. And Gab was like, I pinky promise you we're gonna do that. And then it happened, the alarm went off, and he's like, we can't be loud, everybody's sleeping. I'm like, fuck everybody else. Like, I was here first. They came up and sat by me, like, okay, it's 5 a.m. we have to get going. Like, it's gonna be so hot. And then ran into them all later. I think everyone was so annoyed at me this morning, but I just did not care. Rolling out my thermarest full volume, like, just like, I was like, it's time for me to get going. But me and Gab didn't make coffee or anything. We just hit the trail, and then we saw them later, and literally 3 different ones of them came up to me and were like, I was really annoyed in the morning when you woke up at 5, but then I realized you had a really good idea because it's really hot outside. And I was like, yeah, you're literally walking through the desert. Why would you like start at like 9? But anyways, so yeah, that's the summary of today. Best part of today, that I have such a sweet husband who, like, without me even knowing, because he knew I would protest, took a bunch of my stuff. And I knew he had taken some stuff, like my water and stuff, but I didn't know he had taken everything like that. And also that I got to go have Gatorade and a veggie burger in town, and that I'm also at this really cool campsite with a lot of cool people. And we were able to pull through and be the tops of our group despite having an injury. So that's something. Anyways, I'm gonna do some shots of the scenery because it's really pretty. There's Gabby. Crazy sky tonight. Beautiful. Got a pre-sunrise start today. There's Gab. It's my birthday, March 16th, 2022. 32, day 3 of the hike. Knee's still hurting a little bit. That's why we got an early start. We have to climb this mountain today, Mount Laguna. I'm hoping I make it the 15 miles so that we can sleep in a bed tonight and have a nice meal and celebrate my birthday. So stay tuned. I'm gonna try to push through. I think a bath and just sleeping in a good bed tonight would do wonders for my knee. So gonna hope and push through to make it. It's cold this morning, but it's okay because we're hiking no sun for now. Okay. Started our climb up Mount Laguna. We're in for a rough 10 miles of incline, but hopefully the trail will be good to us. We started really early, so it's still pretty windy and chilly out, so hopefully that takes away most of the sting from the first, let's say, half. It's a great view. Great birthday views. Birthday at this cool boulder. Nobody's around. Now this feels like the PCT. Before, when we're with everyone, it's kind of crazy. Okay, so making pretty good time. It's 11:48 and we're already stopping for lunch, but we've been going since 5. We're about 4.2 miles from our goal end, so we have a good afternoon ahead. Hopefully it's nice and cool as it's been. We're just gonna heat up some water and make. Gab's having ramen, I'm having my veggie sloppy joe tortillas, and yeah, that's pretty much it for now. This is a cool campsite. Someone made a fire though last night, which I don't know if it's allowed, but yeah, pretty good time. We walked all the way here, and then we have to walk like an extra mile to go to the lodge. I thought the timing was for the lodge, but apparently not. So, walking an extra mile with my best of me. I'm in a lot of pain right now. But hi guys, day 3, March 16th. You'll probably see I'm not in my tent. Gab and I decided to take the night off because it's my birthday and we wanted to celebrate and sleep in a good bed. So we did the extra miles to walk to Mount Laguna, and we are staying at Mount Laguna Lodge and Store. They're super sweet here. Really funny. He like handed me a bucket and a cup full of soap dispenser, and he was like, if you're gonna wash your clothes, can you please do it in this bucket and not in the sink? I'm sure the over disgusting hikers washing their dirty ass clothes in the sink. So me and Gab are just washing our clothes in a bucket, super fun, and then we're gonna wash our dirty dishes in the sink, which is fun. We did some of our resupply at the store. They had very limited options, but for me they did have these Madra's lentils, 3-bean lentils, which is some good protein. They also had veggie ramen, so I got it. And I think maybe the most exciting thing they had, let me see if I can find it, Jif to go chocolate silk cups. What a cool thing. Also had a knee support brace, which was really good because after today's walk, my knee is killing me. So I'm gonna put that on now. And yeah, me and Gab for my birthday bought some extra special things that they had in the local Mount Laguna convenience store, which is a bottle of cava. They didn't have any champagne, but this will do. And no cake, but a blueberry apple crumble. So making the best of it. And for dinner, because the one restaurant they have in the 60-person town closes at 4 p.m. and we got here at 3:30, this burrito that we're gonna share and make in the microwave of the room. But look how cutely 60s our room is. It's really messy right now, but it has a little fireplace. There's my clothes drying by the heater. Yeah, so Mount Laguna, 2 thumbs up for me. Was very happy to get here. We walked the like 16 miles or 17 miles today, and then got here and realized there was another like 30-minute walk, and I literally tried to Uber, and Gab was like, what are you doing? This is a town of 60 people. It was connecting me to a driver, but like this phantom driver that never came. This is technically not on the trail, so it would be okay if I Ubered. Yeah, so pretty much it. Pretty good birthday. Had a lot of calls and missed FaceTimes and all that stuff. I try to keep my phone on airplane mode. So I don't know why I'm having a hard time talking tonight. Airplane mode while I'm hiking, but B, also I can't even use my phone. I thought I'd be able to be like writing a book while I was walking. Like I'm working on my book and I was like, I'm gonna write so much while I'm on trail. I literally can't even take my hands off my poles for 2 seconds because then I fall. So I also just can't even look at my phone until I get to a tent site. But thanks to everyone who messaged me or called me. It's really sweet. I turned on my phone to like 100 missed calls and 100 messages. It's just so nice. So thank you for everyone for thinking of me, and I'll come to you soon. I think the next stop we're gonna have is Julian, which is 37 miles. Again, I don't think it's gonna be like a big grocery store where they have any veggie options, but we're gonna try. We could probably do it in 2 days because we did 15 miles yesterday and 17 miles today. But we're gonna try and split it over to 3 days because my knee is really hurting and I don't want it to get worse. But yeah, that's the update. And here's Gab with the bucket. It's dirty, dirty bucket. Ew, everyone. Anyways, bye. Goodbye, Mount Laguna Lodge and Store. This was our first stop on the PCT. It's pretty fun. Very Twin Peaks vibe for me, which I loved, obviously.